Stillness is a total acceptance. When people experience love in the present moment, that means most people experience that when they're looking into the eyes of somebody they love and someone who loves them. When you know that person loves you, you can see it in their face. And when you connect, your eyesight meets, and there is a total recognition in that moment, a total recognition that that person totally accepts you right now in the moment. They totally accept you. They love you. You, in that moment, have become totally present. For that fraction of a second, however long that is held, you're right here. You're right here with that person. That's what we experience as love. Total presence and total accepting. Stillness is the same thing. When all of the movements of your self become still, you arrive right here in the present moment. So it's not dependent on anyone else. You don't need someone else to give it to you. You arrive right here in the present moment at your own core, totally present with life. That is the energy of love. You are in contact with it, which is just yourself, a very deep level of yourself. That is what you are. Which is why when we talk about God or enlightenment or the universe, all of these things you come into contact with in deep presence, the presence of God. Well, if there is such a thing as the presence of God, where do you think that will connect to you with? Where do you think you will connect to that? It's got to be right here, hasn't it? It's got to be right now. Presence of God. It's going to come to you right in the present moment, obviously. Universal presence, the presence of the universe or the love. Anyway, gone a little bit off track there, but when you come into contact with deep presence, you are immersed in that love. And so this is why when you come into contact with enlightenment and awakening, it feels like love, because that's what it is. And that's what we are. This is what we are. We are that. We're made of that. That is the energy that we are. And again, that's why when people meditate together, all of the conflict and the war and the ego dissolves, because the ego can't abide in love. So when we enter into presence together, which means we learn to meditate together, we hold each other's hands, spiritually speaking, and we meditate together and we learn to maintain presence with each other, and so together we fall in love as a collective, and we kill war. War ends. There's no more war. It's done.